Good evening, everyone. This is Alpha Omegasis, or Zippy 199522. I really gotta change it. I wish I could change that name. Anyway, regardless, this is the tutorial slash kind of showcase for one of my newer mods, the customizable shops mod, which now includes a GUI. There's a console-based one that I made probably about a month ago, but this one also adds in functionality for graphical user interface. So they're two separate things. No one really caught on to my original custom shops, and honestly, I wanted to redo it in a way which was much more refined. I mean, I'm still going to keep the console one around for anyone who wants it, but I definitely like the UI version a lot better. So I'm going to show you what it does. So I'm going to load up Stardew Valley. Mind you, I have a lot of mods loaded right now I've been working on. Let me turn down the volume real fast. Jeez. Volume mixer. Just want to hear myself. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Stardew Valley real fast, and you'll see if I already have a couple of my mods working for me right now. So this will take just a second because I have my Save Anywhere mod loaded. So it's going to give me just a second. There I go. Here I am. So that's the console right here. You know, Save Anywhere is working, which is, I'm really glad I figured that one out. But anyway, first what I'm going to do is, what the Custom Shops mod does is it combines a key to the keyboard to load up the interface. So right now the default is U. So if I press the U key, you'll see down here that I have a couple of text files that I created in this menu right here. So if I open up bled.txt, I'm going to get an air item, which sells for 700 gold, and beer, hey, that sells for 1,000 gold. So, you know, just a simple shop of 2 items. I'll close back out. Now let's look at my littleshop.txt. Open up. Got algae soup for 1998 and wood for 10. So, I mean, if you buy it, you can see that my gold is going down. See? Right there. Boom. Done. Already there. So anyway, how it works is, you know, press the U key, open up the file, boom. But the question is, how are these shops actually generated? It's actually in external text files. So with the download, you go to like your mods folder, and inside custom shop mod Redux, because I have the original console-based version still installed, you'll have your mod DLL, you'll have the config file, which allows you to bind it to a different key. So if I want to do the B key, I can do that, so I'll do that. Got the manifest, so it loads, and then you have a folder called custom shops. Open it up, and you see right here we have our bled.txt and mylittleshop.txt. So let's open up my little shop, and so right here you can see there's a bunch of information. Custom shop name, Josh's shop. That's not important. Items for sale, just kind of graphical, and then it starts breaking right here. We got object ID. This is the actual object ID number referenced in the game itself. Is it a recipe? Apparently you can use this functionality to actually buy in-game recipes for crafting, I believe, which actually would be super useful for adding crafting recipes to the game, like super useful. Price of the item, which is in-game price equals to this value times 2. I don't know why Ape has it this way, but it works. So this is our algae soup right here, and the quality of the item. 0 equals normal, 1 equals silver, 2 equals gold. So those are the star values, and right here we have object ID 388, which is the object ID of wood. If you guys have watched my modding streams, for some reason I tend to reference this ID a lot. It's just easy to remember in my brain. Wood's not a recipe. Price of the item is 50. Oh. That's weird. My shop, it says 10. Well, I'm sure there's something about that. Let's change that real fast. 100. It might be that certain objects don't get that sort of value. So, price of the item is 10, quality. Now let's add in a new item. So I'm going to have another little line break right here. I'm going to copy paste this. It's important that you keep those titles because it helps the iterator look through all the items in the list. So we'll call this 475. I think this is potato seeds. It's not a recipe. The price of the item, I want this to be 50. Also, if you have this as a value of -1, it inherits the actual value from the game. Inherits objects price default price. Cool. There we go. So let's do that. I'll change the algae soup to 1 just so you guys can see. So this should be in the My Little Shop. Save. Load up. Now you can actually configure this while the game's actually loaded, since it refreshes it every time, as long as you do saving. So we'll load it up real fast, load up the game, go to my character, press the U key. That's right, I reconfigured it. What key did I reconfigure this to? I probably should have paid attention to that. The B key. The B key. B, I'm going to open up Bleh. As you can see here, Bleh is not changed. Open up Bleh. Open up My Little Shop. Now we got potato seeds, price of 100. Wood, price of 10. Algae is now at the price of 2497. Oh, because I've ranked it up, so that's why. So I can put that there. Algae soup. Why potato seeds and wood are doing that, I do not know. Well, potato seeds are appropriate. I mean, wood's just being weird for some reason. So if I have this as 100, press B, open up My Little Shop, 200, right. But wood, apparently, maybe because resources are a set price. That might be why. But as you can see, if I was to change this back to the quantity of 0 for my algae soup, open up My Little Shop. My Little Shop. Oh, formatting error. Oops, I clicked O, not as 0. That's why numbers are important. But My Little Shop, algae soups back down to the price. Boom. Now what happens if I was to do a 3? My Little Shop. It's just gold rank. Nothing's changed. Yep, so just kind of experimenting around with this. 4. Apparently you can keep ranking up your quality. So let's try 10. I don't know why you would ever want to do this, but okay. Supposedly you can infinitely rank up items to stupid powerful. 375. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day. So let's see what level 20 does. It heals me a whole frickin' ton. tons of energy, tons of health. Very, very pricey. So let's go to my shipping bin. What happens if I try shipping this? Just to see if it's persistent. Oh, it's half the price. Well, yeah, it's half the price. Sweet. Alright, well, and that's kind of a demonstration of the custom shops. This will be really useful for mod developers, so that way they can make a text file with all the info they want to add into their custom shop. So if you're adding custom items to the objects information.yaml, or even through like, heck, even if you add it in via an SMAPI mod and add in objects, you can still reference them. You can still reference them and be able to add them in and be able to add in your custom items into the game through a shop interface, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm personally really loving this. I hope everyone catches on to it because that would be really awesome. But we'll see where it goes. Really, this is a tool to help all the mod developers out there and people who just really want to add in ways to get resources at fair prices or kind of your own price. So I'll show you real fast right before I leave. So I'll change potato seeds to a -1 for price right here, so it should inherit its value. Oops, not wrong button. I gotta keep track of all these keybinds. And now at -1, it inherits its default value of 50 gold, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. And hopefully people take advantage of this mod because I think it's really awesome and I want to see more custom user shops into the game. Geez, that's kind of it. I mean, yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, it's easy to call the functionality of my shop outside of the game itself, where if you were to include the actual file, let's see, key call, static, that breaks stuff, that breaks stuff. Well, anyway, I'll see what I can figure out with this, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.